Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's 1 million by 1 million strategy roundtable for entrepreneurs. This is a public roundtable and it's free. 1M by 1M, as you know, is the first and only global virtual accelerator for technology startups. Our mission is to help 1 million entrepreneurs reach $1 million and beyond in annual revenue. In support of this mission, we've been doing these free mentoring roundtables for years and years and years. We started back in 2008. So it's been a very, very long time that we've been doing these sessions. Unfortunately, today I'm losing my voice. So I will do my best. I will have to talk a little bit softly. So if you have difficulty hearing me, tell us in public chat and I'll try to do better. But I have to modulate because my voice is really not acting very well right now. Okay. Let us go to move2.ai. And that's Bruno.
Yes, it's me.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, comment allez-vous?
Ça va bien.
Ah, you
Et
speak very well in French, good.
Speak pretty good French.
Hey.
But I can't do this discussion in French. And my technical French is not strong enough.
Ah, okay. So,
Go ahead.
Go on, okay. So, but excuse me because we have my French accent, so.
Problem?
So I just want to present my company, Move2.ai, Innovation Accelerator. This is a company consulting services, and we help SMB to bring innovation project to reality. So we have a promise is to help business leader to innovate without risk and go to market within 12 months.
Okay.
So you are in the whole cycle of innovations, and because we build, we market, and we scale innovative product and services. This is quite different in France, for example. Next slide, please. You can see that the innovations is very difficult, especially in France, because you have engineer culture in France in company, and business is not really good and innovation, and so we need to help innovation because you have many innovations who are fails during the phases of innovations. Next slide, please. Okay, so you can see that we, as I said, is the whole cycle of innovations, and we are positioning in the three phases: innovation strategy, innovation execution, and scaling operations. France, you can see that the different markets. You have management consulting, studio ideations, marketing agency, digital agency, ESN. So you have many competitors who manage innovation in different parts of the whole cycle of innovations. And that's why they lose time to do innovations, and you keep the organizations at the same time. You have different silo, in the organizations. It's not very good to limit the risk and to go fast on this on the timing of the innovations. That's why we are positioning our company in these three steps. Next slide. So it's a new way to do innovations, and I'm specialized on SMB because you have many companies who need to have help to do that, because it's like a startup. It's like how you do with startup also, but with a big company, it's quite different to make innovation, because you have the culture of the innovations, culture of the organizations. That's quite very different when you want to do innovation inside the company. And our promise is to say why you need to buy startup, why you cannot make your innovation inside your company, and you could do it also. Next slide. So we have an approach with, so you use digital. AI, we will see next coming slide, data-driven approach. So when you do validation of market, we will do a data-driven approach, experimentation, agility, and the last one that is the list is a customer-focused innovations. So that will bring the customer at the beginning of the phases of innovation. This is very important. And many companies now, we are transitions, as you know, environmental transitions, digital transition, energy transitions. You have many companies who need to move in different business models, in different approach. That's why we want to help them to approach this new business model and new approach of innovations. Next slide. So you see you have two offers. One is one where you focus on one innovation only, and the second one is to become an authority in a market. This is two parts. One is more focused on one innovation. The second one is more strategy, how you make a strategy to become an authority. And you see the framework that we make. So you have 5 phases of on that, and you see that the 5 phases is ideations, validation of the market testing, technical construction of the MVP, and growth. So you can see that we have the whole cycle of the innovations, and we manage all of these parts with the customer. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yes. To manage this, we need to have many competencies. You can see that when you want to manage the whole cycles, you need to have people who know product. Another part is know techniques, design, productions, market. So we have all the skills inside those organizations, and so we can help people on that.
Bruno, let me ask you. I've listened to what you're trying to do a little bit. One thing that strikes me is that it's a bit too generic. You know, when you talk about AI innovation, strategy, investment, it won't be so easy to sell this as a generic value proposition, because horizontal AI has certain level of capacity, but generally the hardcore when you have domain knowledge in a particular domain, you can apply horizontal AI skill sets, but real innovation happens when you have the domain knowledge. How are you thinking about doing this? You bring horizontal, but the domain knowledge,
so yes,
the domain where you have exercise.
Yeah, so most of them is automotive, as banking, and we see also private equity. So we see this different markets that we are going to focus on that.
But these are very diverse markets. Financial services and automotive are two very different markets. I would choose one.
Yeah, but just want to show that when you talk about an acceleration, it's like when you do with a startup, is to say, okay, we don't do an AI for market. It's want to have a platform to do test, validation, and ideations with AI. So this we do. So we'll see that now, because I've done this with different market, but by my own, and I am developing a new platform to do an AI platform to do this very quickly. So you can see that with AI, you can do ideations, exploration, classification, recommendations, and we can focus on that with different market and to help company to have a quick answer how they can handle new innovations. So you can make like this test, because you can make a microseed, and you can do innovation in all these cases. So you can see that the different market, when venture construction, venture studio, who oh,
So that's what I'm pushing back on, Bruno. Can you hear me?
yeah.
So that's what I'm pushing back on, and I'm suggesting that you choose a market and develop real domain knowledge within that market, and then apply. Otherwise, it's generic. So that such that you get projects. You see what I'm
Okay.
If you want to do automotive, then focus on automotive. If you want to do financial services, focus on financial services. Maureen, yes, I think the call drops, as you know. Call drops. Okay, turn on video. Let's do that. Can you hear me better now?
It's yes, but it's, sound is not very good. So.
Catch what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I know.
that's
That's
and develop some use cases. Within a domain, develop and then check for problems for solutions. Propose solutions within certain domains and use cases. Okay.
yeah.
All right. We can come back and discuss more. Just let me work with it first. Julia, could you please unmute your line?
I'm here.
Please go ahead.
Okay, very good.
Go.
All right. So good morning, Maureen. Good morning, everyone. My name is Julia Somerdin. I'm a co-founder and the CEO of Labby. Labby was born out of MIT back in 2017. We're developing on-farm milk testing technologies to bring the dairy industry to the future with a rapid and automatic milk testing. Next slide, please. 6 billion people worldwide consuming dairy products. It's not just milk, but cheese, butter, ice cream, and yogurt. Being dairy, dairy cow being the very most valuable assets for dairy producers, it's ultimately very important to keep the cow healthy and productive in order to feed the world population and also make the farmer profitable. Next slide, please. The dairy industry faces a global challenge from mastitis, the #1 health issue for dairy cattle, that present a global challenge of lost revenue, antibiotics overuse, and food waste. It is very common yet expensive disease that costs dairy industry $32 billion each year, which accounts for nearly 3% of global dairy market revenue. Milk testing for individual cows is a key to spot mastitis early on. However, the current lab-centric operation only offers such services every 4 to 6 weeks. The long cycle and lack of real-time information is causing economic losses for the dairy industry. Next slide, please. Introduce Labby. Labby provides end-to-end enterprise testing milk solutions that combine optical hardware, cloud computing, and machine learning. The optical hardware can capture the optical data from milk directly without any chemicals. The data will be processed by our algorithm in real time to produce critical milk quality information, including milk fat, protein, and somatic cell count, which is a critical indicator for mastitis. The results are available instantly via smartphone or desktop. As you can see with Labby, farmer can determine the milk quality in every drop of milk for every single cow instantly. Next slide. Next slide, please. Now moving. Okay, good. All right. We have two products that are designed for one slide back. Yes, we have two products that are designed for adaptability and easy integration with existing milking systems. Our handheld on the left is super portable and easy to use. It can test milk samples anywhere by any customers, including from small to large farms. Our inline sensing device on the right works in both conventional and robotic dairy farms. When the cow walks into the milking stations, its milk is automatically tested and monitored, increasing the efficiency and providing valuable data on milk quality for each individual cow.
Okay.
Next slide, please. With our daily, weekly, monthly milk data for each individual animal, farmers now have reliable and continuous data to benchmark in their cow's herd health status during the entire lactation period, identifying mastitis before it spreads among the herd. Next slide.
Very interesting.
Right now, our focus is detecting mastitis, but our technology has demonstrated the potential to expand into other applications for milk quality and cattle health. This includes antibiotics residue detection, pathogen detection, and feed optimizations. Next slide, please. Our solution can be scaled up to Our solution can be scaled up to help dairy co-ops to identify milk quality potential problem at the farm as well before the milk flow into the supply chain. Additionally, we can also enable intelligent manufacture for dairy processors by monitoring milk quality live on the production line, reducing production downtime and increasing efficiency and productivity. Next slide, please. Today, we have first paid customers have built a channel partnership with both industry and universities. We also just received National Science Foundation Phase 2 grant. Additionally, we have 2 patents. We have been featured in many media, including TechCrunch. We are one of the top 20 startups from all over the world, 1%, and to present our product solution in the center in San Francisco to millions potential audience. Next slide. We plan to reach our customer by direct sales, channel partners, OEM, vertical integrations. So that also reflect our exit path. We look at the 3 sectors, the company in the 3 sectors who are interested in our technology could be potential buyers. So that includes dairy processors such as Dairy Farmer of America, Chobani, and the second category is testing instrument incumbents that including FAST and Thermo Fisher Scientific. And the last one is the vertical integration with the current milking systems that including Bomatic and DeLaval. All those companies will have initial, some we signed NDA, some we're in active discussion about next steps. That's it.
When you say you have traction, you said you have 5 paid customers. What are the deal sizes?
So deal size is between $10,000 to $500,000. So we do here, I didn't mention that we have one distribution agreement signed with one of the largest dairy genetics company. That distribution agreement is $500,000. So either they will be our direct customer, or they will help Labby distribute our product to the farm.
Okay. So what are you looking for now?
Right now we're in active hiring stage. So mainly I'm looking for help is we have raised about $1.8 million from private fund in the past 3 years. We have been very capital efficient, and later last month we just got another $1 million from grant as part of phase 2. So right now we're in active fundraising. We want to raise another $3 million. But technically we really just raised $2 million because the $1 million will come from the matching program, right? Matching. So we can get additional $1 million matching if we get the $2 million. So I'm based in Boston, East Coast. I'd like to get introduced to the West Coast, to the ecosystem and to potential investors, and for tech community. That will help our fundraising process. But potentially, we have a customer in California who are really interested in our technology. We're thinking, with the local fund, local talents, that would expedite our go-to-market path.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you just give me a moment, I will explain to you how to use 1Mby1M for fundraising purposes, okay?
Okay.
So everything in terms of resources for 1Mby1M are available at our website, 1Mby1M.com. You can start with the blog, which is free. The Entrepreneur Journeys book series, there are 16 books. They're very program is where we do the fundraising. If you're part of the premium program, free extensive method of curriculum, we help you with business development, strategy consulting, fundraising, and media relations. So if you want to use 1M for fundraising, you need to be in the premium program.
Okay.
1M self-assessment is a tool that is, just a second, Julia, let me just go through this and I will answer your questions. This self-assessment is kind of the due diligence questions that VCs ask you. Project through that. Bootstrapping is a must, and the expectation from investors is that you're going to do quite a bit of bootstrapping before coming for fundraising. There is a course on bootstrapping on our website. You're welcome to look at it, free course. We also have a lot of courses on Udemy. That's another way to learn. We have discount coupons available. You can avail of those from our blog as well. You can also access our curriculum through 1M Premium, which is a $99 a month curriculum only subscription. We have a premium program. Anyway, you can look on the website what to expect from basic, premium, FAQs, video FAQs. The curriculum is described in a lot of detail on the website. You will be using the curriculum a lot as you work with 1M. It's a completely case study based curriculum. We teach you by showing you how other people have done it before you, and that's an incredibly effective way of teaching. We do have policy for investor introduction, so look at that on our website. Our methodology is bootstrap first, raise money later. Don't go to investors as beggars, go as kings. So that's it. We have roundtables, 3 more this year. Julia, I'd be happy to answer more questions.
Yeah.
Sorry, my voice is a very bad situation.
Yeah.
The
call quality wasn't perfect, but I think I got most of them. So the first question is, you have seen a lot of this startup, and in order for me to successfully raise next round, where you think I should focus on? In terms of
customers as much as possible. The best the best fundraise happens when you have a lot of customer validation.
Yeah.
So we will
So-
go over your business model. We'll have to work on your pitch before we send you to investors. We'll have to work on your pitch, but that's something we know how to do.
Okay. And the next question, if I might, do you have the successful case that, case study that you help startup raise money or improve their, I would say, pitching or help them get to the next
Yeah,
stage?
we have lots. We've been doing this since 2010. If you go to our website, there are plenty of testimonials and so on.
Okay.
Okay. And if you have questions about 1M after this session, Irina Patterson is your contact. Irina at 1mby1m.com. You can talk to her.
Okay. Got it.
You know, I'm probably not going to take a lot more questions today. My voice is really struggling, so I managed to get through the pitches and work with you, but having a very hard time talking right now. So if you don't mind, I'm going to adjourn the session. If there are any questions, I'll try to answer quickly. But otherwise, I'd like to rest my voice because I just can't talk really.
I got it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm all set here.
Okay. All right. Well, all the best. And I look forward to working with you further in the upcoming sessions. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you.